So I have created a Ronin pump bow deck here today with the Evo Wizard. I think this deck is going to be very, very fun to play and also have a lot of outplay potential where you can stack pumps, get the wizards on the map, use the ability of the wizard, and also use that reflection from the Ronin to get some wins. So let's hop in and see how this goes. So here we go up against Zelo in this first match right now, and I think this deck potentially could work out pretty well. I played a couple practice games just to kind of see how the vibe was. Oh man, that's a really bad start. I don't really have anything for that. I guess to be fair, this deck, its weaknesses are going to be Hog Rider decks pretty much and Balloon, but other than that, you really don't have too many weaknesses, and that's what I like about it. You can counter bridge spam. You can counter, Golem big pushes if you just play your wizards and your Ronins correctly. He's going to go for the Mighty Miner at the back. So Hog Earthquake is, of course, always the age-old hardest counter to Pumpo. So this is going to be an interesting first match. If we can somehow beat Hog Earthquake in the first game, I think that would be a very good showcase that this deck has good potential, I guess. But I'm going to log on top of that right there. Hopefully the Ronin can get some good value on top of that Mighty Miner. Not bad at all. Does that reset the charge? That's kind of insane if it does. I think it does. But I'm just going to go for these Skellies, get the King Tower activation, then go Wizard down low. Or up top, rather. Oh, bad wizard placement, I'm not going to lie. That didn't even help out with the Hog Rider. That's my bad. But it's okay. We are going to take a lot of damage. I think we just need to kind of go aggressive here since he spent a lot on offense as well right there. To be fair, I did have to kind of spend a lot to defend that Hog because we don't have any Hog counter. But I'm going to go for the Xbow on the right-hand side. Oh, perfect timing. Let's go for the Ronin as well at the bridge. This should be pretty good here. Okay, I'm going to go Evil Larry's as well. Oh, that's going to be bad. He's going to have to use the ability. Actually, never mind. Actually, he still does, I think. No, he's not going to because that's going to die. Yeah, we're chilling. He goes for a very, very late cannon. I'm just going to go Electro Spirit to make sure nothing connects, and we are going to get a lot of Expo damage and take the lead. This guy is quite the emoter, to say the least, right now. Maybe I should give him some back, but you guys know that's not really my style most of the time. Maybe I got to get a BM video out soon where I'm just hammering BM emotes over and over and over again. But almost in double elixir, even though we have this lead, do not let that make you feel complacent because we are currently facing Hog Earthquake and I cannot defend the Hog. So if he does go for the Hog Earthquake, I'm just going to predict it right now. I have to defensive Expo in this situation. Usually this is not a good idea. It's usually a horrible idea, but I don't have many options. So I'm going to go for the Log as well. I'm probably not going to defensive Expo. I'm going to try and play super offensive the rest of this match and not allow him to play like too many Hogs. If he does go for the Hogs, we're going to have to take a shot or maybe get the Skelly's Wizard Log on top of it or something to DPS it down. Ronin does connect on that left-hand side as well, which is pretty good. So I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit like this, and this is what we are afraid of right now, this card that's about to hit our tower. So I'm just going to let that get one hit. It's not the end of the world. We have to find our opportunity to go in with the offensive push here. I think that's fine for now. The Wizard's hopefully going to be able to take out this Firecracker. I would hope rather. He goes for the Mighty Miner. I'm going to go for the Wizard like this. I need some help is what I was going to say because this darn Hog Rider is going to keep getting to my tower. Let's go for the Larrys. We cannot allow these Firecrackers to shoot or this game is going to end very, very badly, very quickly. Don't do it. Oh my goodness, that was really close. You know what? I'm going to go Ronin over here on the left-hand side with my Wizard, and then instantly Expo on this right-hand side. He's probably going to cannon, so I'm going to go Skelly's prediction. Do we get it? We do. Nice. Hold your horses. We might actually have a connection here. Log as well, and this is going to do it, I think. Yes, we are going to get on tower. I'm not sure if that's going to be completely game over because he does go for the Earthquake. Yeah, not quite. So we have to defend one more Hog Rider, so I'm going to go for the pre-Wizard like this. There it is. Well, Larry's up top to block that initial Firecracker, go for the Fire Spirit, and then go for the Electro Spirit, and we are going to win against what is arguably the hardest counter. No, it is the hardest counter, definitely, to Pumpo, and that is Hog Earthquake in this first match. That's a great sign. Yesterday, I played about 17 hours or 16 to 17 hours of Clash Royale and ended up getting the first person ever to Ultimate Champion. It was definitely an experience. Do I recommend it? Absolutely not, because my body right now, whoo, it regrets it. I'm so exhausted just from the sheer amount of time I spent playing and also, you know, just being on the game. It wears you down after a while, but I think it was worth it just to do it one time and say that I've done it in my life. You know, get the first person to Ultimate Champion. Also, the screenshot, which is on the community post if you want to see it, is just cool. It looks cool because there's no one there. It's just me. Well, now obviously there isn't stuff, but like when that first happened, it was like, dude, it's epic. But I'm just gonna go Skelly's on top of that. He has the Goblin Curse. Wow, have not seen that card in a long time. I'm gonna go Log as well. That should be fine. I'm gonna go for the Pump and then get my Fire Spirit down instantly on this left-hand lane to kill that Infernal Dragon, just in case it wants to heat up, which I think it would have heated up. Yeah, is that the right way to word it? I don't know, but it would have heated up right there. I'm going to go for the Skellies for this Prince if he doesn't do anything. I'm assuming he's going to have a spell for this, like a Zap or something. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this. He does have Zap indeed, so all I need to do now is go for the Log on this Prince. It's going to connect to my Pump, isn't it? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Darn, just barely too. But that doesn't really change much because we have 2 pumps down. I feel really good about this start. He's also got an underleveled monk. Now, I've been noticing the only time people have underleveled cards, and even with me, I don't have a max level Ronin or a couple other legendaries and a few champions as well. But it's always a champion or legendary. Like, it's never any other card that's underleveled. I'm not sure if that's because they're just so much harder to get, those type of cards. But I'm just going to go for the wizard like this on top of the Inferno Dragon. Like, do you guys have a max level 16 deck? And if you do, how many max cards do you have on your account? Because I'm kind of curious. I've been playing and I had all like billions and billions of stuff saved up whenever they released level 16. And it didn't even matter. Like, I'm not even maxed still. I swear, I've been playing every day for 10 years and I'm still not maxed out. Isn't that crazy? But just gonna go for these skellies like this and log as well, and Electro Spirit. Like, it makes sense if it's just a new card, but there's a bunch of legendaries I need a few more cards for, and I'm like, dude, it's impossible to get them without spending even more money, which I'm not gonna do at this point, I feel like. But also, I do appreciate anyone that used my code for the Pass Royale or whatever purchase they were making. It definitely supports me and helps me out a lot, and as long as you're using somebody's, that's all that matters, because it's nice that the creators can at least get something for, you know, the Pass Royale or whatever you end up buying. It doesn't have to be in Clash Royale either. It can be in Heyday, frickin' Brawl Stars, Boom Beach, whatever that other game is called. I forgot, the one that's like Monster Hunting or something. I've never played that one myself, but to each their own. I don't judge. It could be a fire game and I just don't know it. I'm just too addicted to Clash Royale to ever give it a chance. But the wizard's going to go ahead and not kill that general because, oh my goodness, look at the Ronin on the other side. Let's go. That's 2 hits. That's huge. But yeah, I'm just going to go for another Xbow. He is in a horrible situation. Now we have double Xbows. Haven't even really had to pump up too much, and we can just go for the log as well. Get a double Xbow lock to end this game. Can we get both towers? Oh, that's so satisfying. W win right there. Up against Sir Frank in this next match right here, just going to cycle our Fire Spirits initially at the river and just see how he wants to reply. So I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this on top of that Miner, and then I think just a late log is the correct play. I don't want to drop an entire Ronin on top of that Miner because I don't know what he's playing. Could be Balloon, could be really any type of Miner deck, of course. Let's go for the Collector in the back right. This should be decent for now. He does have Balloon. Okay, so I'm going to go for the Wizard early. I'm also going to go Skellies because he might try and use the ability, and I don't want to get cheesed here. So I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit too. Oh, no. Okay, that got a hit still. Wow, that's crazy. Dude, nerf Balloon. Maybe it's because I played the wizard solo, but I just really did not want that to die to the ability, and it still ended up dying to the ability. So that's pretty epic. But just gonna go for the Fire Spirit like this on the left hand lane. We have a pump down though, so even though we take 1 balloon shot, like, think about the positives here. We have only 1,000 damage lead. Also, I was watching the Argentina versus Egypt game today. Holy cow, what a comeback that was. Genuinely, I just woke up and was watching it, and I was like, dude, this is like looking terrible. It was 0-2, and then all of a sudden it was 2-2, and then bang, it was just like game that quickly. But just gonna go for the wizard at the back like this right here, and I've seen people saying it was like rigged and stuff. I don't have any idea. It like seemed pretty legit to me, except for that maybe the ending was a bit sus. But just gonna go for the log as well on top of this. We can go Larry's. Oh darn, I couldn't catch the Miner right there in Clash Royale. Let's clarify that to defend my pump. But the Ronin's gonna do a decent job of cleaning up this witch with the help of the wizard. I would think you could get there eventually. Come on, you got there. There we go. Now, I'm just going to go for the Xbow on the left-hand side right now to pressure. We have the wizard. Oh my gosh, he has Inferno Tower. What the heck? So he's got Giant Balloon, Inferno Tower, Miner. What a deck. That is definitely one of the decks that has been made in Clash Royale of all time for sure. I'm going to go for a triple pump. Oh, maybe a triple right there. And we have, it's still single, by the way, and we have 3 pumps. So this is literally exactly where you want to be. We actually have the damage lead as well. So I'm going to go for the wizard early and also drop down my Evo Larry's. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get a Fire Spirit down. Let's go for the Electro Spirit as well. That's decent. I think we're chilling for now. There we go. The balloon's going to die. That's perfect. I can go for the Xbow. He does not use his ability, so my Xbow, or my wizard rather, is going to be supported by, or the Xbow is going to be supported by the wizard. That's what I was trying to say. I kind of worded that wrong, and I was like, what the heck? I mixed up. But just going to go log on top of that Skarmy, and we are going to be in a great situation now. Let's go for the Ronin at the bridge with the Evo Wizard. Is he going to concede this game? Nope, I just sold. Well, not really sold, but like, I thought he was going to give up. That's why I was spamming the river right there, to be completely honest. That's still fine, though. It's going to get quite a lot of damage on the left-hand lane. Hopefully, this witch can also die on the right side. That would be pretty cool and epic. Now, I'm going to go log early. He's probably going to balloon. Okay, we probably lost our tower. I'm not going to lie. That was a dumb Xbow by me. Let's go for the wizard like this, and then I can also go Larry's up top. Did he predict that? Oh, he did. Wow. So this is a tower down. We kind of sold our lead. I'm not going to lie. That was a horrible defense, but it's okay. We can still win this game. And we still have a huge lead on the left-hand tower race, of course. So it's not like it's the end of the world or anything. It was just sloppy for me. I got complacent and was just spamming the river mindlessly. It's so easy to do when you're up a tower. You're just like, oh yeah, this game's over. But he's going to Inferno Tower the sensor. I'm going to go Skellies to block initially so that my Ronin can get some value. We can go Evo Wizard and also Electro Spirit to try and pressure. Dang, that Inferno Tower actually survived everything. That was kind of crazy. Let's go log like this and then Fire Spirit in the middle. Hopefully it jumps on the witch, not the other Skelly. Gosh darn it, Fire Spirit. You sold me. That sucks. Actually, that's fine because we're going to be able to go for another Xbow here. I'm going to go Xbow in the middle. like this, just in case, you know, he's super low on elixir and he's kind of panicking. That's my goal, is to make him play stuff on 0, basically. Electro Spirit, okay, there's the Giant. That's fine with me, though, because now we can outcycle that Giant, and all he's going to have is the Inferno Tower, which isn't the greatest response ever to an Xbow. He goes for the early Inferno. I guess I can just low-key chip him out. Wait, can I wonder if my Spirit can hit that from there. It surely will, right? Like, if I put the Spirits in the middle, it would definitely connect to that Inferno Tower. I'm not crazy. Yep, I knew it. Okay, well, I didn't even have to put it in the middle there because it connected anyways. So as long as I don't lose on this push right here, this exact push, we will win this game. So I'm gonna let that die. No, it didn't even die. I'm gonna protect it. I lied to you. I thought it was going to die, so I just was expecting the wizard to be done for. He's going to go for another. That's a mistake. We can just win like this. Dude, we can literally win with the Fire Spirit at the pocket. I'm not even kidding. Watch this. Come on, please, please get on the tower, Fire Spirit, please. Oh, that's so satisfying, dude. Bad Inferno Tower placement, man. I know you're already standing up out of your seat to applaud that we made it to League 4. It's pretty epic, isn't it? Just going to go for the Fire Spirit on the left-hand side right here. He's got the Chef Tower, so immediately in my mind, I'm thinking Golem or Lava Hound. So I'm just going to keep cycling my cheap 1 elixir cards, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't have my pump still. It's 8th card this time, so that's a little unlucky, but to be fair, honestly, if you have pump in your deck, I am a firm believer that it should spawn an 8th card no matter what. That would be an interesting addition, because if you can play 1 card and get to a pump immediately, like, okay, I Fire Spirited and then I pumped, GG, I guess. He also P.E.K.K.A.s into the Ronin right here, which is definitely a mistake in my opinion. That's going to parry it as well, because somebody commented literally right before I was recording this video that no matter what the Ronin is hitting, it, whatever hits it, it's going to parry, if that makes sense. So right there, the P.E.K.K.A. gets parried instead of the Battle Ram, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go Xbow on the left-hand side since he has no P.E.K.K.A. in rotation. And also Electro Spirit. Executioner comes down. Ooh. Alright, it's a little awkward. Hopefully this can die out. Oh, can I block that? Dude, imagine we could block that XE shot with the Fire Spirit there. That would have been super epic and cool. But Xbow's going to do a decent job of killing that Electro Wizard right there. I can just go for the Larrys to clean it up with no damage. And we should be absolutely chilling now. We're up about, what, 1,300 damage. And we also, you know, haven't really been threatened yet. So I'm assuming he's going to go for his win condition in the back here pretty soon. I guess, to be fair, he's probably playing P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, right? Because he has P.E.K.K.A. Electro Wizard, Executioner. Maybe it could be something other than Goblin Giant. No, he has Battle Ram, Hunter. He already played Battle Ram. Duh. I'm so stupid. Like, I just remember that as I am placing down the Ronin in the back. But let's see how he wants to react to this. Will he P.E.K.K.A. the other side? What's his plan here? I'm going to go Electro Spirit. Oh, he P.E.K.K.A. same lane. Ooh, wait. That was smart, because now the parry got wasted on top of the Golden Knight. And we are in quite the sticky situation here, to say the least. So, thankfully for me, Wizard is just the GOAT. Wow, Evo Wizard, it's one of my favorite cards ever added to this game. It's literally my probably favorite evolution that I don't use all the time, if that makes sense. So, not the Tesla. I would actually take it as my second favorite evolution ever behind the Tesla, just because it's like, it knocks back stuff. It's such a cool concept for what you can use on defense and how you can defend without buildings and stuff as well. But Executioner comes down the back. I'm just going to go ahead and drop down a Wizard, far right corner, try and take my time. Golden Knight comes down. Oh boy, we're about to get hyper spammed, I think. Let's go for the Ronin early on top of this. I'm gonna go, oh, what the heck? I didn't even know he had Tornado there, but that makes sense, I guess, because he does have Golden Knight plus Tornado. Nice. That's huge. I mean, Golden Knight plus Xe is what I meant to say. Let's go for the Wizard. He doesn't have Tornado in rotation, remember, for a few cards, so we can just kind of use that in our advantage. Skelly's to block that Executioner's shots, and now I think we go offensive bow with the Evo Wizard. Evo Wizard's so cool, man. It's so much cooler than Hero Wizard. Let's go log like this, Fire Spirit as well. It's like the cooler, older, or I guess, yeah, older brother, because it was released before the Hero Wizard, of course. Let's go for the Wizard in the middle once more. Honestly, I kind of want to go Xbow, but I don't have it in rotation, unfortunately. We're barely winning as well, so I should probably play this smart and just chill. I'm going to pump up again. I think pumping is smart, even though I just want to keep spamming him. But we don't have that much of an elixir lead. Like, only 1 pump down isn't anything insane. I'm going to go Larry's like this, and then Ronin in the back as well on the left-hand side. Will we see a pack in the back? Yes, we are going to see that. So I'm going to go for the instant Xbow since we have the elixir support from the pumps right now. There's the Executioner, so I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit log as well to make sure that does not line up my Xbow anymore. Okay, perfect. I can just go for my Wizard down in the middle here. He's going to Golden Knight. That's completely all right with me. That's going to be cleaned up easily. He might Tornado as well, so I'm just going to be a little bit careful. Let's go Skelly's early, try and catch him a bit off guard, then Xbow once more. Let's get a log down plus the Electro Spirit too. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. Oh, this is huge. I think this is game over right there. Look at that. We have such a huge, like, lead in terms of elixir and what we have down on the map compared to what he has in his hand right now. And I think this might do it potentially. I'm going to go for another Xbow. There's absolutely zero chance he can afford a P.E.K.K.A. I would be genuinely shocked. Yeah, he does not have enough. And Wizard is going to go ahead and clean up the tower right there. Beautiful win. We are cooking with this deck right now. Here we go in the next match against this individual. I'm just going to go ahead and, oh my goodness, he beat me to the punch. I'm usually the one cycling a cheap card at the bridge, but mini P.E.K.K.A. the bridge first play. Dude, if you're playing a mini P.E.K.K.A. in a Ronin meta, mad respect to you, because that is it's the easiest card to counter with the Ronin, arguably, in the game, because it one-shots it. So let's go for the Wizard at the back. It's actually a crazy interaction with those cards. Now, I like that I'm facing a lot of P.E.K.K.A.s, but I would like to face some boss bandits and stuff that I can just counter super easily. There's nothing more satisfying than easily countering a boss bandit, or maybe not easily, but having a good counter to it, like the Ronin. So, did I say that rightly? Oh, no. Am I pronouncing it wrong again? I'm getting in my head again. No, Ronin. It's Ronin Hunter. I'm not changing that. Wizard's going to clean up the baby dragon right there. I swear it's the hardest card to pronounce in Clash Royale history. It must be, surely. Let's go ahead and drop down our log. Obviously, the opponent is playing Golem, so it's going to be one of those games where if I can just out pump him here, we should be fine. So I'm going to just go ahead and drop down another collector, especially now since he vined. Yeah, absolutely going to drop that down. And we're going to see how he wants to play this. He might Golem the back right here. I wouldn't be surprised, because he's probably going to recognize that he's getting outcycled by me. Wow, no, he does not. He goes for the mini P.E.K.K.A. right there. Like I said, that's the worst play he could do, because it just gets one-tapped, and also my Ronin's going to survive forever. So I'm going to go for the log on top of that pump. We get some zappies in there, too. Definitely good value. I guess he wanted to play an early response to the Ronin, so it does not get any value, but actually it ended up giving me more value with my log. So I'm going to go for the... Oh, you know what? I'm going to pump one more time. I'm tempted to Xbow, but I feel like if I Xbow now, there's a chance I kind of get a little bit too aggressive, and then he ends up goleming, and I could lose the game. So I'm just trying to play this one smart. Even though I know I could probably get a lock right there, I think it's smarter to get the elixir lead, like just 100% guaranteed in my favor, and I don't have to worry about it. So I'm gonna go for the Evo Wizard at the back, and I can also go for the Electro Spirit at the bridge, just to cycle back to our collector and our wizard as well, and our Ronin too. So baby dragon comes down. I think that's fine. I could just go for my fire spirit like this. Wow, that cannot be the play. He's down so much. I don't think that's the move here, especially because we already have the wizard down. Like, that wizard is very, very valuable at the bridge. Let's go for the Ronin in the back. Now, if we cannot defend this push, I'm going to be quite sad, but let's get an early wizard. I think I'm going to have to get back to his second wizard. He just used his vines, and I don't believe he has tornado, so I'm going to go for the log plus Evo Skellies. Try and cheese him a little bit. Come on, give me some value. Evo Valk, though. Shoot, she might clutch up, man. I'm gonna go for the wizard evolution down low. No, I think we're fine. Come on, log, and then electro spirit up top, as long as I can distract for long enough. Wow, what a toxic push by him. Holy smokes. Let's go ahead and drop down the Ronin here. Please save me, please save me, please save me. Yes, that's so clutch. Wait, it didn't even reflect. What was that? Did y'all see that? Why did my Ronin not reflect the mini P.E.K.K.A.? I think it was zapped by a zappy at the exact same time the mini P.E.K.K.A. swung. I think that could have been the reason, but I honestly don't know. That's just my guess. So I'm going to go for the wizard here, and then I'm going to Xbow. I know he's going to zap. He's probably like 90% chance on top of this. So I'm going to predict him right now. Come on, get down, please. Ah, dang it. Actually, that kind of worked out a little bit, because only one of them connected to my Xbow, and the wizard is cleaning up shop on the right-hand side. Can he maybe just let this Xbow lock and make my life easy? Nah, of course not. Let's go for the fire spirit like this on the right-hand side. Force him to defend both sides here, and I can just go for another wizard left hand. I'm going to go for the Xbow again. Hopefully he plays something at the same time. No, he's going to golem now. Shoot. What? Oh, he didn't golem? That's a massive mistake in my opinion. Okay, well, this should be GG unless... Well, yeah, no, definitely it's game over now, because that was too much. He should have 100% golemed, and now we have a lot on the map and a huge elixir lead. I can get back to another Xbow if I need to as well, and that is going to do it. Nice win against probably the best golem deck in the game right now. I've been seeing this one often, and it's very toxic. Up against D-Roy in this next match right here. Going to go for the Larrys at the bridge and get around to our pump as quickly as possible. Now, a ghost comes down, so I'm just going to drop the Ronin early on top of that right now, and we should be fine here. P.E.K.K.A. immediately, dude, why are so many people using P.E.K.K.A. when Ronin is like clearly being in this meta right now? I'm confused. Do they just want the challenge of like, oh, my 7 elixir card is going to get countered by 5? I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but I guess to be fair right there, the P.E.K.K.A. did win that interaction by like 30% HP or something. My hip bone just cracked. I don't know if y'all heard that on the video, but just going to go for the wizard like this right here. I can also just go for the electro spirit up top. That should be decent defense. And then if he does go for like a battle ram other lane, I have the Ronin on 0. So I think we're going to be chilling if he does go for that. He's probably going to ignore this wizard if I had to make a prediction. And we have half of his tower now because of that P.E.K.K.A. at the back. And I haven't even pumped up yet. Pump is probably like not going to be super important in this game, I would assume, just based off that initial like interaction or sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and drop down my Larrys like this on top of that battle ram. I can also go for the Ronin on top and make sure it does not connect. Oh boy. What? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, he just got scammed, but you know what? That's the first time the Golden Knight has not cheesed me in like forever. It's been doing it so much recently, so I'm happy that it eventually sold the opponent that was using it and not me for once. That's kind of cool, but thankfully, oh my gosh, that thing is so good. Dude, it's just insane against any melee attacking card. That's gonna be a lot of damage on tower as well. One more for the road? One more? Oh, if it would have got one more there, dude, I probably would have started jumping up and down with joy, but somebody's goblin laughing rather on the sideline can't speak apparently today. But he's going to pack at the back once more now. We have two options. I could Ronin or I could Wizard. I'm going to go Wizard first because I think having a Wizard down on the map just gives you that security blanket. It's also really hard to take off the map for a deck like his where I don't think he has a big spell or really any way to get to that Wizard. So I'm going to go for the Ronin here and also go for the Skellies. Good baby dragon to be fair by him, but it doesn't even matter because we get the parry on top of the P.E.K.K.A. and the Wizard is also going to survive. So I think that's just a green light for me to go for the... Actually, you know what? I'm going to pump one more time. I was going to go offensive initially, but I don't think I need to. I think I could genuinely just like stack the elixir lead for now and play this one smart. I can go for the Wizard like this. I saw somebody finish number 8 in the world, by the way, with Pump Bow, the one with the Wizard and the Valkyrie last season, which is crazy, dude. So shout out to them. I believe their name was Klaus or Claus. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but the Ronin's going to take care of that bandit right there, which is perfect. We have the double pump like it's Fortnite right here, and we are completely chilling. I'm going to go ahead and drop down a Wizard once more in the back, but low-key, we're talking about the Ronin getting value. This Wizard is getting infinite value every time. I'm telling y'all, this card is so much fun to play. And it's just like, it's just like one of those cards that has so much versatility in every matchup as well, where you can outplay and find unique ways to cheese. So I'm going to go for the Elixir Collector one more time. He does go for the Golden Knight's dash right there, which is okay with me. P.E.K.K.A. comes down in the back as well. I'm just going to go ahead and drop down my... Let's go Wizard so we can get to Revolution. I think that's the play. Even though, of course, Ronin is better against the P.E.K.K.A. one-on-one. Let's go for it now in the back corner. Bandit comes down. We're going to see a dual lane pressure, I'm assuming, from the opponent on this. So I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit early, go for the Fire Spirit here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wait, this is where we can use the Wizard. This is why I love Evo Wizard, dude. Look at that, guys. Come on. That is so satisfying. I'm going to go for the Ronin as well. Dude, what just happened? I don't even know, but somehow that just like... Wait, did that parry the Battle Ram's dash? That's crazy. I just realized what happened right there. It parried the Battle Ram Evolution's dashing push thingy. So it didn't get pushed away, and instead it actually did damage to the Ram. I'm speechless. That's absolutely crazy. Do you realize how insane that is against like any type of melee card? I didn't even realize that would do that. That's insane. I can't get over that. But just gonna go for the Electro Spirit, log on top of this Ghost as well. And we should be okay. I'm gonna go Fire Spirit to force him to defend that right hand lane, and then drop down a Wizard. He does go for the Ram once more. But man, we have the perfect Ridge Spam response in our deck, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go for the Xbow left-hand lane, and now I'm pretty sure this is game over. I don't see him defending both sides here. It would be a Christmas miracle for sure. So he's going to use the ability. I'm going to go Skellies plus log as soon as that ability pops, and we can go for the Ronin at the bridge here in just a second as well. So I'm going to drop that down as well, and that's going to be game over, I think. There's no way he's stopping both sides. We are going to secure the win. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.